Some other research I've been able to see points to the fact that the consumer really isn't buying to, quote, save the earth,
Right.
but they are buying for their personal and family and community wellness.
Yes.
Are you seeing that?
Yeah, I think that most savvy marketers now know that putting the environmental message first is not usually the most successful approach, but finding a way to really get the emotional resonance with the consumer on a
Right.
health level or on a benefits level is really the way to go. What was interesting this year is an emerging trend that we're calling helper brands.
Helper brands, okay.
So of the top 10 list, half of them offer some sort of tool or application or tips list, that sort of thing, to its consumer to help the consumer go green. So I think a good example is Microsoft. They have a new product called Home, H-O-H-M.
Yes.
And if you go onto that, you'll find that it helps you figure out your electricity and power usage within your home. And it's, very smart. So you put in your address, it takes you to a map, it shows you your home, it knows a lot about sort of the averages within your city.
I'm doing that one,
yeah,
Home,
right?
huh?
And
cool.
then it tells you how you can save money based on making certain changes. It's very simple. Another one is Aveeno is on our list this year, and they have through their Facebook application a beauty tool that helps you, with cosmetic choices.
See, I didn't know what Aveeno is, but obviously I don't use beauty things, do I? Sorry.
You don't need them.
Oh, aren't you kind? Well, we'll keep talking now.
Yes, yeah.
So tell me again how Aveeno is using this tool.
So through their Facebook application, you can sign up, and we can go on it and figure it out. But it's tips on your cosmetics. Which are the greener ones, which ones are what different chemicals do to your skin, that sort of thing.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
About this research you just did, covering I guess most continents, and this idea of there is a distinction between a developed company and a developed
Country,
nation.
Yeah.
And a developing one. Is that correct?
Yeah. We saw real distinctions between India, Brazil, and China being on sort of one end of the spectrum.
Really?
Versus the U.S., Europe, and Australia.
Okay.
In the developing countries, there's a lot more enthusiasm for more green products, a lot more willingness to put money into green products, and a much more sort of hopeful and eager attitude around making this happen more quickly.
Really? Isn't that something? So, because the impression I think a lot of Americans have is over there, they're not treating the environment very well. But you're seeing the consumer over there being very motivated by it.
Yes.
Can you speak to that?
Well, if I were a global organization, I'd be looking at Brazil right now as my next market opportunity. There's some really eager consumers. They want to spend more money. And they've got some very clear issues that I think brands and government together can help address around deforestation and water.
If you need to explore those kind of questions, Annie is the one. I mean, every time I see her, she comes up with a new factoid that really is a way to make money. So, great job, Annie. Thank you for your time. Keep up the good work.